WWE fans, it's time for fabulous wrestling talk. WWE, we are talking Royal Rumble 2025. And there is nobody I would rather talk Royal Rumble 2025 with than the last person I will eliminate before I win the match, my good buddy Daniel Snyder. How are you, bud?
Always good. Yeah, it feels like it's been. I know it's been a minute since we recorded anything, and we haven't missed one. We had talked about getting together for the NFL playoffs, but we hadn't missed a premium live event. It's just been a good little minute.
I know. It's almost like that NFL stuff last year was an excuse for us to do this show, and then that one kind of went away.
It did, yeah, yeah.
But four matches, they are going to be in Indianapolis, Indiana. Unfortunately, I don't have anything against the city or the people or the building. Are they in Lucas Oil? I actually have met a lot of the Lucas Oil big wigs, and they are super awesome. I don't remember what building they're in, but does it say what building? Lucas Oil. They are going to be in Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil is awesome. The Lucas people are great. They make great products. They are fun. But there are four matches. Let's get into these first two, and then we will talk Royal Rumble. Um, Do it yourself or DIY or whatever that actually stands for. Gargano and Ciampa are going to defend their titles against the Motor City Machine Guns. These are two absolutely fabulous teams. I appreciate that Tommaso and Johnny are getting a good run for once because they were never going to get a singles run, unfortunately. And the Motor City Machine Guns are super awesome. But I think you got to let the champs retain here. You can't have the machine guns just take it right back off of them, or if so, there's no reason to have DIY around.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like with them being new, they're not new to wrestling, but they're new to the WWE.
Yeah,
That they don't have to put the titles on them right off the jump. Plus, what's the point of turning DYE or DIY or
DIY. Yeah,
DYI? What's the point of turning them heel just to take the titles off of them?
yeah.
Um, so
They took them from Motor City. Actually, it was kind of underhanded how they did it, but Motor City came in, they immediately handed them the titles, and I went, I get it, they deserve it. They finally make it to WWE, but come on, let other people have it. There's so many tag teams that deserve a run, and I mean, at least DIY are getting one now.
Well, I think they're trying to build the tag team division back up. I mean, it's already pretty decent, but they're trying to rebuild it again.
Yeah,
And it's kind of you need that one strong heel team.
sure.
Um, and I think that's you don't want to put New Day back in it. Right now, they're on a whole nother thing, right? So
Yeah,
I say, yeah, I'm with you. The retainers retain. It's going to be a good
yeah. I
match.
mean, and it is 2 out of 3 falls. I forgot that part of it. It is 2 out of 3 falls, so it is going to be Spot Fest City. It is going to be nonstop, just
I feel
people all over the place, and
I feel you're gonna get some interferences. The pretty what are they called?
pretty deadly.
The pretty deadly's gonna make an appearance or something. Somebody else, the cup guys might make an appearance. Um,
Uh, well, I keep wanting to call them Private Party, but that is the AEW version of them.
it's Bianca's boyfriend and his tag
Yeah,
team partner.
D'Angelo Dawkins and I don't
Yeah,
remember their names now. Them.
yeah, Bianca's boyfriend.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, but it's and that's why I feel like this is going to be the second match. The first
yes.
match is going to be the women's Royal Rumble. Second match will be this one. Third match
Okay.
will be the ladder match, and then the fourth match will be the men's Royal Rumble.
Okay. I was gonna make an argument that the ladder match was gonna be first, but I like that better. I think you start with the women so that you showcase them. You have this tag team one so you can kind of bury it a little bit, or if it wants to rise up, it can. No pun intended, Falcons fan. Um, but yeah, and then you could put the ladder third because that way, if it's really good, then it leads into the Rumble. If it's kind of a stinker because Cody doesn't hold up his end, then it leads into the Royal Rumble and you forget all about it.
Yeah, So that's kind of how I see it setting up.
Um, we both agree there. So let's talk ladder match. Even though we think that could be third. Uh, Cody Rhodes finished title against Kevin Owens. As much as I want Kevin to just wipe the floor with him, and that's nothing personal to Cody, uh, the only reason Cody loses his belt, if he loses his belt here, is because he'd win it back at Elimination Chamber, and I don't really want to see that. I would rather him just carry it to WrestleMania, so that the guy that I picked to win the men's Royal Rumble is the perfect matchup for him at WrestleMania. We'll get into that in a minute, but Cody's going to retain, but I don't know where Kevin goes after that. I think Kevin Owens should be the world champ, but you unfortunately don't have time to build Kevin big enough to be the WrestleMania main event at this point.
Um, See, I'm tossed up with this. I feel that they're going to try and take as much from that Razor Ramon Shawn Michaels ladder match, and you're gonna see
Mm-hmm.
a lot of similarities between the matches.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why Shawn Michaels was the guy that got the contract.
Mediator. Yeah.
Um, I'm seeing this going a couple different ways. Either one of them can win.
Sure.
Uh, I feel Kevin winning. And I've got this wild third option that I don't think has a chance of happening, but it is always fucking WWE.
Yeah.
So I see Kevin winning, and we'll touch on the Kevin winning after on the Cody winning. Cody winning, which leads to the winner of the Royal Rumble challenging Gunther, and then the elimination match going for who gets to go against Cody.
Okay. Number one contender. Okay.
Um, I don't think they're
That
gonna
helps
have
my
two.
theory. Okay.
I don't think they're gonna have two elimination. If they do, I just don't.
I hope they
I don't.
don't.
I don't think they have two male elimination chamber matches. And if so, I only see one, and it's
Oh
for the
no.
number one
Yes.
contender.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying there might be a men's and a women's, which I think
Yeah,
is
yeah, but not
ridiculous.
two men's. Yes,
But
yes.
there shouldn't be two men.
Whoever's
No.
yes, yeah, whoever is the gets picked, the other ones get the number one contender would be an elimination. That's for men and women. Um
Oh, I'm going to change my pick for later then. Okay. Yep.
so Kevin could win, and I could see them setting something up. But the crazy, let's go with the crazy first, because the crazy way of ending and Kevin winning are kind of together. They're going to have both titles hanging.
Yes.
The crazy ending is they each grab one title and come down.
I was just thinking that. And
And
then you're like, well, and then Cody obviously grabs the one that he's currently carrying, and Kevin would have the winged belt. And Cody's like, well, this is the one being recognized. You have the vintage one, so mine kind of trumps yours. Mine's the current one.
and I could and if that happens, or if Kevin happens, I could see Sami Zayn and him at WrestleMania for whatever title Kevin has.
I was about to say, if Kevin Owens wins the ladder match, there's one opponent to me at WrestleMania, and it's Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think is going to happen. Um, if Cody wins, I understand why they make Cody win, but I'm actually to that point where I'm tired of him having the title.
I'm beyond that, but and it's nothing personal, Cody. Like the crap out
Yeah,
of the guy. It's just he's had it for almost a year. Gunther's had it for almost a year. There's too many people that need to hold the title or that should get a chance to, and these two are just taking it all up.
and I don't want to see Roman back. That's what that title needs to move
Not
around
yet.
a little bit.
Not yet.
Yeah, it needs to move around for a little bit. A couple of people need to get their hands on it. Just and and Randy Orton needs to get it again. John Cena needs to get it again. I'd like to see LA Knight with one of them. So I mean, and I mean,
Yeah.
it's just so much stuff going on. But for the sake of the show, I have to go with Cody. That's strictly because
Yeah.
I feel like that's the train that they're riding to WrestleMania.
What about this? What about Cody wins this? Kevin goes into a deeper, darker place than he's in now. Like, I mean, what's left? What do I do? Sammy starts trying to work on him. Just, hey, keep your chin up, man. Hey, stuff like this has happened. You know what? We keep prevailing. We keep prevailing. And it leads to those two at WrestleMania, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Loser leaves WWE.
And that's how Kevin Owens moves on from his contract. I
That
can see.
that seems to fit because I don't think Sammy's going to go anywhere. He's got plenty left to do. I agree. Kevin is pretty much maxed out what they're going to probably ever put him on, and it's not his fault. He's way better than the way they book him. They just like Drew McIntyre and CM Punk at the moment, they just get lost in the shuffle when you have so many people in one spot.
Well, hold on. I could be wrong because I remember a few
Did he
months
resign?
back. Yeah, that's exactly. I remember a few months back that Kevin Owens was. Wait, hold on. Let me look.
I can't remember if he did or not because I thought it was running out in November. So if he's still around, he could be on a month by month basis, or just to see the storyline out, or he could have actually re-signed.
It's due in early 2025.
Okay. Well, maybe Sammy's leaving.
No, I'm talking about Owens.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Is what if they still have that match with everybody thinking, well, there's no way they're going to leave. It's going to be a DQ or something, and then Sammy leaves.
I don't think Sammy's going anywhere. I don't think so.
But we both agree Cody's going to win. We both agree we wish Kevin was going to win. But like I said, if Cody wins, then whether it's Elimination Chamber winner or the Royal Rumble winner, the person that I want to put against him at WrestleMania, I think beats him.
Yes, I agree.
All right, let's get into the women's Royal Rumble because oddly enough, both the women's champions on both shows and the SmackDown heavyweight champion are getting the night off. That's three top champions of the four that are not working this event at all, which is
Gunther hasn't
crazy.
worked much since he got his title. He's been
Not
working on
much.
Saturday night's main event and stuff, but he hasn't been working on premium live events,
Yeah, pretty
which
much.
is weird.
He's gotten the Roman schedule. It's been great.
Well, I kind of think that they're just letting you know which title is more important. The one Cody is carrying is
Yeah.
the more important. The other one's being showed at Saturday night's main event is being, um, but yeah. For the women's, I got a couple
So
things on.
let's do this. Could you pick? You want to pick a top two or a top three? Each of us are going to get so many.
On who we think could win.
Yes.
We can do who we at the top. I'm gonna say top. We'll say top three because I haven't because I feel like we're gonna see some. We're gonna see Charlotte's gonna come back. We're
Right.
gonna see Charlotte again, obviously. I feel like AJ Styles. I mean, well, that's what I meant. I feel like AJ Lee's going to make an appearance.
Yes, I do see that
We
to set
know
up Mania.
Cargill's going to make her return.
Maybe she's
I
been
think
training,
I think she'll be back. I think we're going to
but all right.
see one of the
But then
Bella
we'll do
twins,
it. Yeah. The one that was with
Nikki.
John Cena, Nikki.
Nikki, yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Bree is the one married to
Daniel Bryan or
Daniel
Brian
or
Danielson,
Brian
whatever.
Danielson, whatever. Him.
Yeah, but my top three, I'm saying Charlotte.
Well, we're gonna do it draft style. I'll let you go
Okay,
first. Like you
okay,
go, I
since I
go,
already
you
threw it
go.
out there.
Okay.
So Charlotte, I'm saying Charlotte, and do you want me to tell you who I think she challenges? You want me to tell you who I think she challenges?
Her. Yeah.
Tip time. They want to see if she's ready. Put her on the big screen against Charlotte. They want her to
And I
carry the
think
title to WrestleMania.
and I think the winner of that match would be called during the match, not before.
I could see that because they want to see how the crowd's
There will
reacting.
be some sort of cue or maybe a couple. Maybe she cues a referee. Maybe she cues somebody else. Maybe she lets you know through her actions whether yes, she's good enough to take this or nope, I'm taking it back.
Okay. Who's your first round?
Uh, Probably not the most important, but I would say Um, you're picking somebody that's returning. I'm gonna pick Becky Lynch, who should have returned the first Netflix Raw. I'm gonna say Becky Lynch comes back, and who's the Raw champion? Rhea.
Yeah, that would be it.
Although I like Becky and Tiffany for the same reason you said Charlotte. I think that's a great measuring stick. Let's see where you're at, kid. So I will say big time Bex, and I'll say she'll take on Tiff as well. So what's your next one?
Becky was going to be mine as well. But then I got to thinking that,
We'll just do top two because we're running short on
okay,
time now. I think.
damn, this has been going quick. I was thinking Becky and Seth against AJ and CM Punk was going to be interesting
Yeah,
down the road somewhere.
yeah.
My second man, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's gonna be down to them two. I don't know nobody that's not that's. I feel like it'll be a returning person that wins.
Yeah.
Or you know, let's say the one that was supposed to join the Wyatts,
Oh, Alexa?
Alexa Bliss. I'll go with her. She's also going to return.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Um, gosh, short of time. I'm trying to think. I don't think Liv wins. She'll try, but she won't.
Yeah.
Um, oh, let's go. Corey Graves' wife. That should be returning. I just forgot her name too. We don't know anybody's name anymore. Carmella.
No. Yeah.
Let's say Carmella comes back and finds a way into this.
I like that. I like that. And also for the
We
record,
picked four people that are not currently on TV to win this thing. We
yeah,
just told everybody the entire roster. Nope.
yeah. I mean, because that's one thing they have been doing good with the women's titles. They've been moving it around.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
So let's swap to the men's. We got about 8 minutes. We'll
okay.
do top two on that one. Who wins? And if you want to say who they face, that's fine.
Um, CM Punk. That's gonna be my first pick because it's time for him to main event a WrestleMania.
I do agree with that. It's long overdue. I've actually got a little visual aid with who my first pick is. Give me Drew McIntyre.
I know.
I
I
think
don't
it comes
agree.
down to Punk and McIntyre, and everybody's going to think Punk's going to take it, and Drew's finally going to get the one over on him. He's going to be like, I finally got rid of him. Now it's time to get rid of Cody. I know he's got this thing against Roman, and that could be good too. But if somebody's going to take out Cody, I would like it to be Drew because to me, he is the most underrated main eventer they have.
My second.
Ooh, I just thought of a great second one. I don't think you'll take him either.
I was thinking Braun Breaker, but he's still holding the title, and then I don't think he's
Right.
ready for his big push.
Not yet.
Um, Go ahead with your second. That'll help me with mine.
You sure? I might
Yeah,
steal it.
you're not going to because I don't have anybody in mind right now.
All right. Do you remember who Gunther beat to be world champion?
Hmm.
This shows how meaningless his run
Oh,
has been.
Damian
Is that
Priest,
nobody?
right? Wasn't it
He
Damian
did.
Priest? Yeah.
Damian Priest, who as of last Friday moved to SmackDown. Give me Damian Priest on the blue brand, and he's going to get that leg up right back into the title picture. I got Priest.
Going against Cody? If
Maybe
he's on
he could go
SmackDown
against Gunther. He could go against
and he
Gunther
goes back
and
to
then
Raw,
take that belt, and then they just swap them.
because whoever
They've
ends
done
up
it.
taking that's right. The CM Punk's going to win on mine, and he's going to go to and take the title back to Raw against Cody.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
Be a great
I
swap.
don't know no other seconds, but I am going to say a couple people that's going to return. AJ Styles, I believe, returns. Um, I feel like obviously, any surprise returns for you?
I mean, you always get a couple in that particular one, but I mean, oh, we're missing the obvious one. How in the world? I mean, all right. I will ask you this. This is a whole. Let's make a deal here. Do you want to take my second pick of Damian Priest, or do you want to take the mystery curtain of the person I'm going to reveal, who I believe is going to win the whole thing?
I'll go with the mystery curtain strictly because I don't think Damian Priest is going to win.
How did we forget?
Well, I don't think Cena's going to win.
I
I didn't
do.
forget. I just don't think he's going to
He's
win.
not going to win the elimination chamber. I don't think he'd get
I think he
destroyed in
wins the
that thing
number
right
one.
now.
I think he wins the number one contender in an elimination.
I think that's way too much to put him into. I think he wins the Rumble, and I think, God, does he go Cody or does he go Gunther?
Well,
Gunther could use the match, but if he goes against Cody, it's because he's going to win.
but that's what I'm saying. I don't think. Part of me just doesn't believe that he wins the title at WrestleMania, and having him in a title match at WrestleMania would be a waste of. That's a waste of a title match.
Or what if management were to step into this match?
What about Randy
And
Orton winning it?
him too. Orton or The Rock. I mean, what's to say I mean, we're missing Roman Reigns. I mean, there's three people right there
Yeah,
that have a legit shot to win.
I just feel like CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble. He takes the title off of Cody Rhodes, and then John Cena takes the title off of CM Punk because they wanted one more match, and then Randy Orton takes the title off of John Cena.
I can see that for one more for both of them.
Yes, that for both of those. I mean, and that's I kind of feel like he
But yeah,
wants those both.
I'm even wearing Roman's shirt, and I said I don't think he's going to win.
I don't either. Yeah, I don't think they're. I mean, they don't want last. He's only won one Royal Rumble, right? And
Which I mean, like I said, you got The Rock in there. Do you want The Rock in the world title picture? Which
no,
Rock Cody could be really good, but I don't think Rock
I
would
don't
win it.
want that. Yeah,
But what about Rock Roman?
and
I mean,
I think that's just. Once again, I don't know. I don't know. Not yet. Not yet. This would be the Roman's first Royal Rumble, where in like 3 or 4 years, this is
where he's
first
not
one.
the champ.
Yeah, and this is first one when he actually has a bloodline. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's very. That's what I'm saying. It's a very interesting, but I don't think it's gonna play that big of a role.
I do. There's the possible spoiler alert there. The person who is going to be the MVP of the Royal Rumble because of the show he's going to put on is Jacob Fatu.
Yeah,
They've
yeah. They're
let him
pushing Jacob
they've
right
let
now.
him talk more. Solo's been out for some reason, so he's been kind of leading a little more with Tama just kind of backing him up. He's getting to talk, and he's been throwing his motions in there and everything. And I was like, they know this kid's going to be a star.
Yes,
It might be him and Roman at WrestleMania.
it could be. So I mean, the
He'll put
bloodline's
on a
good
show,
right
but
now.
he ain't going to win. He might be in the final 5 or 6, but that's as far as he's going.
Almost Final Four. He could probably
He
upset
could.
somebody to be
He
in that
could.
Final Four.
Yeah, I think it'll be Punk, Drew, Fatu, and one of those other ones we said. Um, Maybe Cena. And then Fatu throws Cena out, and everybody gets mad at Fatu, and he gets even bigger as a heel
I could see Cena being in. Yeah, I could see Cena being in Final
because
Four
he
if he
super
doesn't
kicks him
win.
or cuts him over and starts doing all of his little stuff, and then Punk or somebody just goes,
Yeah, yeah.
I can see that. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I will unfortunately not. I will be covering a hockey game, so I will not be watching this live. I will watch it sometime Sunday. But
I,
this should be another good one. Royal Rumble is actually my favorite one of the year.
it's my favorite too.
It's kind of like NASCAR, where the biggest one is the first one of the year, and so the rest of the year I have to wait again until it comes back. But with about a minute to go, any final thoughts or anything?
Um, I've been, I'll throw this out there. I've been doing a lot of streaming on my YouTube. Daniel Snyder 8878361 or eight. I don't know, man. He's linked it. I did Back to the Future's Telltale Story, which was great. I finished it. Now I'm doing The Walking Dead.
Hmm.
Follow me on that. And also, Chiefs going to win, but the real winner of the Super Bowl is going to be Kendrick Lamar.
It could be. Is he doing the halftime?
Yes.
Okay, that'll be fantastic. He's a great performer. I actually think whoever he brings on as a guest is going to steal a little bit of a moment, but I think everybody's Everybody's gonna say, "Oh, this is pretty cool." I think Philly's gonna win somehow. I think Saquon Barkley's just gonna run for like 200 yards. But at the same time, we'll talk more about this next week. But at the same time, the halftime performance will be the best part. But for my tag team partner Daniel Snyder, I am Jeremy York. We will see you guys next time. Deuces, gooses. Go watch wrestling.